See, it's still smoking. I was noticing the alternator wasn't sitting quite right, and I believe these are too long. Here's the alternator. You have to cut that much off the water pump to make that bracket fit. I get the alternator lined up correctly. Got the water pump shortened up there. Had to grind on the water pump down in there to get the, so you can get a wrench on it, the box end of the wrench, not the open end. And I got the bracket cut in half. I just need to space that accordingly. I need to stick the bolt in there so it's straight. Well, it wobbles a little, but I have to stick the end of the bracket on here, bolt the other end on, and then weld them together. So that should be the correct distance from there to there, which it is not at the moment. Well, I got that piece bolted back on. That's on the bolt. But it's still not enough. And you could wedge it on there, but it's too tight. It's putting pressure on it. And that's the blade's width gone, which is an 1/8 of an inch, maybe 3/16. So I have to grind on a little bit more to get it to fit with a little bit of a gap, so it'll weld together good. You don't want to butt it up, because then your weld's on the outside. If you have a gap, it'll penetrate down in the middle, so if you do want to grind it flush, it won't be weak. I got the bracket cut with a small space in it. It's spaced, what, 5 1/4, which is the same as the alternator. Welded on there. See, it's still smoking, so we'll have to take it off once it cools down and do some grinding on it. I'll be back. Well, there's the bracket. Finished. Cut that piece out of there. I didn't like the way that looked. I'll probably throw it in the blast cabinet and then give it some paint so it looks better. But that's the final product. Well, the bracket's on the water pump, and now for the alternator fitment. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's not a 1/4 inch gap no more. Well, the alternator's on. That was nice and perfect, but I got the same problem up here. So, if you ever have belt problems, check the belt. That's probably what it is. The alternator's not lined up. Every once in a while you'll find that the pulley The crank pulley and the water pump pulley aren't the same either, but they sell shims. You can put behind the fan, or you can put behind the crank pulley to line it up. Getting ready to modify that top mount point on the water pump. That's about how much I'm going to have to cut off of it to get it to work. Yay. Got the top mount modified. That's what she looks like. I don't think it's going to get any better than that. But that is what I cut out. Been a lot less work if that was actually made right to begin with. But it wasn't, so what are you going to do? The belt alignment looks real good. Get the belt on here. I don't know, but that looks nice and straight to me. Even though it's a serpentine and it's hard to get those to come off, it needs to be lined up. I have seen them come off in drag racing. D-belts are real bad if they're off.